Hey everybody, welcome to another Securities Docket Weekly update. My name is Braeden Anderson. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all watching the Masters this weekend like I am. It's been incredible, but let's get into the securities industry topics, all the major stories. Let's go. For our first story, there was a fake news story that took over Wall Street this week. Someone tweeted, Walter Bloomberg tweeted that there was going to be a 90-day pause on the tariffs, and the market went berserk, and then it was fake news, and then the market went down. And this highlights, obviously, that it's really important that our news media vet sources if they want to vet the source. I mean, let's not get into it. Obviously, there's ways to read into this story and who maybe likes this story and likes what this might do to the market. And then there's another side, and let's just move on. For our second story, the Department of Justice has barred their attorneys from attending American Bar Association events and programs, calling them kind of an activist group, an activist cause, sort of group that has kind of been at odds with the interests of clearly this government. And so this is kind of a wild thing as lawyers, right? It's kind of unprecedented. I think it's ridiculous. For our third story, Elizabeth Warren wrote a letter to the SEC, essentially demanding an investigation into potential conflicts of interest within this executive branch and their connections and their family members and relatives, and kind of wanting to better understand the SEC's reversal and stance on crypto and digital assets, who that benefits and who was involved and who knew what. It should be interesting. For our fourth story, we address the common sentiment and theme that the judicial system, that private litigation, that the kind of going to replace the SEC's governmental kind of regulatory investigatory function that they used to have in the crypto and blockchain space, and that is going to be, good, bad, I don't know. I think what does that mean when people say that? Is that this is going to overburden the courts? Yeah, maybe that's true. The SEC was making moves that as a private litigant you wouldn't make. They were throwing resources at cases that really didn't have a lot of legs there. The SEC under Gensler was really aggressive. They wanted jurisdiction over crypto, but that does not mean that everything is completely going to be shaken up in every single way. For our fifth story, we'll keep it quick. Paul Atkins, he was confirmed. Pretty cool. 52 to 44 vote. He's passed. Goodbye.